how successful people out there that have kept the weight off, what are they doing? How can I learn from them so I can do that as well? Because that's the holy grail, is keeping it off. Hi everyone, it's Silvestro, the Weight Loss King, and welcome back to the channel. This channel is for anyone wanting to lose weight for the very last time, but most importantly, I'm all about keeping the weight off forever. I myself lost 80 kilos 18 years ago, and I must say that keeping the weight off has been the best achievement I've ever done. Losing your weight is a great challenge, and congratulations to everyone out there that has lost the weight, but keeping off is just so satisfying that it gives you so much self-esteem and confidence, and you know that you are good enough is another great achievement that you can also look forward to, because you can just get on living with life and doing the things that you weren't able to do when you had the extra weight in the first place. How do we really and honestly, realistically, safely do it for the rest of our lives? That is the question. How successful people out there that have kept the weight off, what are they doing? How can I learn from them so I can do that as well? Because that's the holy grail, is keeping it off. I take it one step further. I talk about from my own personal experience, which is going to help you, because I want to share what I've been doing for the last 18 years and how I've been able to manage to keep the weight off so I don't need to make that decision every Monday morning that I'm going to go on another diet. And when I say diet or dieting, I'm referring to cutting calories in order to lose body weight. That's why diets don't work, for that simple reason. Cut calories, lose body weight at any cost, too good to be true, restrictive, and it's not something that you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life. So we're talking, for example, shakes, and you're having a shake breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you'll lose the weight, but can you see yourself doing that for the rest of your life? So you got to ask yourself these questions, or exercising. Can you see yourself working out an hour and a half each day, 7 days a week? Are you able to keep up that intensity of exercise? Are you able to keep on drinking those shakes every day for your rest of your life, and you're missing out of the whole enjoyment and that food has to offer, the taste and the experiences? And if your answer is yes, that you can see yourself doing the shakes and doing the 1.5 hours of training for the rest of your life, then that's great, because you have found what is going to work for you to keep your weight off forever. And that's what it's all about. We are all different. We have different lives, commitments, family, work, personal, and it's all about, you have this puzzle and you're trying to find the pieces to complete your puzzle. And I might have something that's going to help you complete your puzzle or contribute to completing your puzzle by sharing what I have done, so it will help you to find what's going to work for you, because there isn't a one shoe fit all approach when it comes to keeping the weight off forever, and knowing that there'll be times when you'll be tempted, there'll be times where you might put on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 kilos. It's been able to then recognize that, put a stop to it, and then bringing the weight back down again, keeping the weight off forever. Just remember that there'll be times when we're not perfect, and yes, you are good enough, and don't see yourself as it's doom and gloom, or you find yourself you're a failure because you put on 2 or 3 or 4 kilos. It's not. It doesn't give you then the reason to keep on going. Then that 1 or 2, 3 kilos becomes 10 or 20 kilos, and then you're back to where you started after really accomplishing losing weight and to really adapt and change your habits and do all of that is a great accomplishment. So I'm here to stop that. I don't want you to go back. I want you to keep the weight off forever. Hence why losing weight for the very last time is my slogan, but keeping the weight off is my mission to help you to keep it off forever. So whatever you're doing, if it's working, then all you need to do is stick with it. Don't feel that obligated or feel that you must now change what you're doing based on science or based on what someone else is doing or what's trending as far as food and activity. Just stick to what's working for you. And that means that you enjoy eating the same foods, or you enjoy doing the same activities, and you enjoy them, right? And they are working for you. Then just stick to it. So that's one of the best advice I can give, is that you don't need to turn your world upside down. You just continue on what you were doing. How I'm gonna help you keep the weight off is to share with you what I've been doing, is to share with you what my clients have been doing, what I see, the things that could stop you from keeping the weight off forever, and just being open and honest and realistic to look at this channel as a go-to channel when it comes to keeping the weight off. Enjoy your life because you've just done all this great achievement in losing it and keeping it off. So keep on keeping the weight off, keep on keeping the weight off, and I will talk to you soon. And if you don't have a planner, or you're looking for a brand new weight loss planner just to keep logging in your food and exercise and how you're feeling, and some recipes and motivational quotes, then I'm going to put a link up here for you. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing or sharing it. It's down to earth, truthful, as it is, keeping the weight off for the very last time, and I will talk to you soon.